Hello Taurus, welcome to the Tarot Goat, and I'm so glad you're with me. Since you have birthdays from April 20th to May 20th, I have a little book here. I'm going to share a little bit of information with you. Some famous people with the sun in Taurus, and there's a lot of them. So anyway, I'll start reading them. This is my gift to you. Anne Margaret, Fred Astaire, let's see, Candace Bergen, Kate Blanchett, Cher, George Clooney, Gary Cooper, Kirsten Dunst, Sigmund Freud, Henry Fonda, Audrey Hepburn, Katharine Hepburn, Janet Jackson, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Jay Leno, Leonardo da Vinci, Shirley MacLaine, Tim McGraw, Willie Nelson, Jack Nicholson, Florence Nightingale, Ryan O'Neal, Al Pacino, Eva Perón, Michelle Pfeiffer, Jerry Seinfeld, William Shakespeare, Barbara Streisand, James Stewart, Shirley Temple, Rudolph Valentino, and Orson Welles, just to name a few. So I thought you might find that interesting. I always do. So anyway, I asked the universe, what does Taurus need to know from the May 1st through the 15th? What's the most important thing for their higher good? And this is what I got. So this is what we'll use. And I have an animal spirit card. I just love those cards. I'm a big animal lover, so I love the animal spirit cards. They seem to tie all the reading in together. It's just, I love them. Anyway, so let's get started, Taurus. At the very heart of the matter, you have the Strength card. Okay? So the heart of the matter is for you to remain strong in this time period. So you're going to need to remain strong. Maybe use a little more compassion, a little more love, a little more understanding to deal with situations that come up, because this lady is definitely not wrestling or being aggressive with this lion to control it. She is more compassionate, more loving, more, that's the kind of strength that she's going to show in order to calm this lion or tame this lion. So, yeah, that is the heart of the matter. And in your, what's helping you or hindering you, you have the Six of Pentacles. And I think this is helping you. This is the moon in Taurus. This is the Lord of material success. So, as you can see in this picture, this man has plenty of pentacles, lots of abundance, long-awaited fruits of his labor are coming in. He's balancing them out to see what he can share, how much he can give versus how much he will keep. You have so much that you can share. So this is helping you. I think you've got more coming in this time period than you expected. So that is really good. And yeah, the universe could be giving you extra just because they want you to give a gift. They want to use you to give a gift to someone else. But regardless, you've got lots coming in, so I think that'll help you in the long run. Could be birthday money. Could be something. You never know. Okay, and the root cause of all this is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is the Lord of material trouble. This is Mercury in Taurus. This is worrying way too much. You feel like you're going to be homeless tomorrow. You're just overthinking, over-worrying. You feel like you're going to be out in the cold. There's going to be nowhere to turn. But there will be. You have plenty of people that you can count on. You're not going to hit rock bottom in one day. So root cause of all this is for your strength and for your abundance is watching out. watching out for yourself and, you know, not becoming homeless and not worrying so much. Having enough, feeling stable and secure. Okay, in the recent past, you had the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, this little guy is, he's telling you it's time to raise your sword, to take action. You have the communication, you have the power to make changes now. There's justice here. You've got the information you need to act on something, so go ahead and do it. It may be unpleasant, but you need to do it. You know, there's going to be somebody that'll show you a path you hadn't noticed before. Stick up for yourself. Defend what you believe in. This is, you know, be optimistic. Do not be pessimistic. But, yeah, it's time to act on something. And because you feel you are in the right and you know you're in the right. So stand up for yourself. That was in the recent past. You stood up for yourself over something. And then your goal is the King of Pentacles. And yeah, that's a great goal. This king is very stable, very stoic, authoritative and established. He's a loving, giving king. He provides stability, resourcefulness, security, and support. He is earth, and he is the home. He is nurturing. He is about tangible things, money, jobs, feeling comfortable with all that, being the king. You know, that's a pretty mature card. It's being pretty much at the top of the pentacles of the earth sign energy. Okay, and in your near future, you have the Four of Swords. So it looks like you're going to be busy, and it looks like you're going to need to rest. This is the Lord of Rest after strife, Jupiter in Libra. This is resting, peace and a truce. You know, you may have gotten sick. You need to rest because you're ill. You may just need to repose. You may need to go inside spiritually and do some meditating. You just basically, in the near future, you're going to need a rest. The pace that you're on is just too much. So that's okay. We all need a rest. Everybody needs to take a rest now and then. Okay, the energy you have right now at this time is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups this is a very loving knight. He comes in and he's offering his cup of love to someone. I believe this is you. This is your energy right now. You're feeling very inspired. You're feeling very loving, very spiritual. Yeah, just very inspired. Lots of imagination. Ready to offer your cup of love to someone. I love that picture. Okay, that's your energies. And the energies of those around you. The Empress card. Okay, so those people around you, they're feeling very fruitful. Whatever they touch seems to grow, seems to expand. They have a very loving, sensual nature about them. Very emotional. Very experienced with their senses. Loving, trusting. They know how to connect with people. They enjoy luxury, love, very fertile, very creative. Yeah, this is This is the door of life and creativity. This is Mother Earth herself. So she is like a love goddess, pregnant with all kinds of possibilities. So those around you are feeling very fertile, very very loving. Let's see. Okay, in your hopes and fears, you have the High Priestess. And this is the guardian of the subconscious. This is, in your hopes and fears, you may feel like you have some inner feelings that you're not sharing right now. You're going within. You have a lot of intuition. Your intuition is going to be very high. This is your hopes. But I think it will be. You're just feeling very connected with, peaceful. Your intuition is opening up. You'll feel things. You'll feel them rather than see them. Okay, and the final outcome is the Fool card. So the final outcome is the Fool, and the Fool is, there is definitely the presence of the Holy Spirit here. This is going off to do something new, leaping into something, maybe a new phase in your life, starting something you haven't done before, being very optimistic about it. Your spirits are raised. You're just optimistic. You're just willing to take a chance, willing to take a risk. You want to do something new, and all the conditions are right to start something new. So all right, Taurus, birthday person. All right, let's look at your animal spirit card. Oops, I got two accidentally. Okay, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Okay, so let me see what that means. I don't have them memorized, so I'm going to read it. And that is number 44, Panther Spirit. It sounds exciting. All right, let's see. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being, and that would signify your outcome is going into something new. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as if you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this. Be bold. Are you feeling shaky because you've made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your Panther Spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down, here's your strength card. Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. Perhaps you're afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within you when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality, so be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. Okay. And there's Spirit. Trusting. All right. And then I accidentally pulled this other one, so apparently you need that one too. Scarab Beetle Spirit. Let's look at that one. Maybe for your birthday we'll say you got two. All right. Magic works through you. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit. Reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is the time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believe that you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle Spirit's message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from Spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new, and do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator, so let them flow through you. Oh, wow, yeah. Ooh. So, yeah. Creativity, bringing up something very good. Making this King of Pentacles happen with manifestation. All right. Once again, happy birthday, Taurus. I hope you got something out of the reading, and I will post again in a little bit before May 15th for your next reading. And love ya. Much love and light to you. Thank you for stopping by.